1968 Hemi Road Runner. It's Wes Eisenshank. This is Lost Muscle Cars. Thanks for checking back in. We got a doozy for you today, but first take a second and click that subscribe button. Anytime we can get more eyes on these videos, the likelihood of finding these cars or tracking ownership history increases greatly. But let's talk about this 68 Hemi Road Runner. A gentleman by the name of Ross Somerville was attending the 1968 Winternationals at Pomona. And how badass would that be to be there in person to see none other than Ronnie Sox slam the competition with his Hemi Road Runner. It left such an impression on Ross that he headed back home. The first thing he did was clunk down some funds to pick himself up a 68 Hemi Road Runner. He got one of the 1009 68 Hemi Road Runners produced. His were the 4-speed in black with a tan interior. Gonna be tough to top that color combination. What a menacing machine. So Ross had this car for a few years, drag racing it, dropping it down into the low 10s, just hammering the competition with this old piece of machinery. Like all of us, the gas crunch came and it was time to move on from the muscle car. Ross sold the car around 1973 or 74. He ended up keeping information like the VIN number, which is so crucial in helping hunt down these cars. And just a few years ago, he got a lead. He found his car in California. But being from Canada, they had to make a special trip to come down to see the car. So the plan was to connect with the current owner in California. And in the meantime, take in the Winternationals again, nearly 50 years later. But it didn't come to fruition. The owner, getting a killer offer, sold the car before this meeting between Ross and his old 68 Hemi Road Runner could take place. It's rumored now this car may have made its way up to the Oregon area. So muscle car fans, it's up to you. Let's see if we can track down this 68 Hemi Road Runner and maybe give Ross that one last blast down the quarter mile in his old bitchin' 68 Hemi Road Runner.